Everybody, the air is absolutely electric here today at the Humongofrogs' own Pepto-Bismol Arena here at Nashville, where they'll be taking on a team that has been on fire recently, had a destructive game where they came out swinging against an incredible Rhode Island Cupcakes team. We have the Albuquerque Passion Fruit taking on the Nashville Humongofrogs. $50, Montague $50, the owner of the Humongofrogs, is gonna draw the foul. What a big flopper. Look at him, hands on his hips, he knows what he did. And the greedy guzzler's sitting there thinking, what the hell happened? Now, I think it's important to note, Montague $50 is the owner of the Humongofrogs and is not a basketball player. He's bought his way to be a player. He owns the team, plays himself, and every time a coach tries to take him off of the team, he fires them promptly. The Humongofrogs now, I believe, are on their 7th coach of the season. But he's good from the line here today, 2 for 2 to start. Impressive start from him. This is the most points he's scored in a single game already. Big Bobby Blartson with it, guarded tightly by Leprechaun, and Trojan is wide open for a jumper, and he's gonna nail it. Mid-range jumper, Dalabar Trojan, good for those, always been good for those. Oh, and that's a foul from $50. What goes around comes around. Practicing his free throw routine, he's just recently learned what a basketball is this season, and his numbers have been steadily improving as games go on. This man fought, I think, in one of the Crusades. I don't know what decade he came from, but what I do know is that he's been through some shit. He's here today at the free throw line. He's been through much worse. I don't think he's going to feel that pressure one bit. Ambrose, a pure magician on the court, always able to find an open man. Nice screen there. Oh, but Big Bobby Blartson from 3, 7'7". He's going to whiff that. Know your lane, Big Bobby Blartson. You're a paint player. Oh, Dugan, that was just a horrible shot. Oh, but $50 is there. He's going to whiff. And Blartson, 7'7" again. Incredible wingspan, incredible frame. Going to get the rebound. But the steal from the big baby. And then he's just going to get instantly rejected by a normal-sized man here. Merle Ambrose showing that he's a two-way player, too, when he wants to be. That old 100-plus-year body, it's got some miles on it, but he can still play defense. Oh, but Gerber Bottles, is he going to go for, he's going to go for the left, but blocked again by Big Bobby Blartson. The size difference here. Coach is like, yeah, I saw this coming a mile away. And a timeout Humongofrogs after 2 embarrassing possessions on the offensive end of the ball here. Let's see what they've brewed up here. The coach clearly brewed up a set play. He wanted to get some buckets here. Oh, Dugan, another block! That's the 3rd block in a row! Dalabar Trojan with it. This is a big mismatch here. I'm sure that the Albuquerque Passion Fruit are going to really try and pressure that, but he instead kicks out to Ambrose, who, again, uncharacteristic ball handling from Ambrose. Usually very good at handling the ball. A wizard, you could say, within his hands. But instead, he steps out of bounds. Bottles guarded tightly by a man a foot taller than him. It's a tough mismatch. Oh, Dugan, again, an actual basketball player from the Euro League. That was a nice move, but it's not enough with the tall, strong defense from Zeus the Guitar Lord. And Ambrose back with the ball again here, hopefully trying to redeem himself, but he's getting stumped here. He's stuck in the paint. He's got to make a move, and the block from the Fortress. An amazing player, came out of nowhere. I don't know why the NBA hasn't drafted that man yet. What's Ambrose going to do against the big baby? Will he abuse the mismatch? No, he's going to kick it out to Trojan. Trojan, what's he going to do? He's guarded tightly. Kicks it out to Ambrose, who's going to post up here against the big baby and get an easy bucket. Looks like they're going for Blartson. Blartson back to Guitar Lord. Zeus the Guitar Lord looks like he's going for it. He gets him on the fake. Oh, what a play from Zeus the Guitar Lord. Beautifully done. Look at the field. 1 in 12 from the Humongofrogs. They had so many chances to score, but only shooting a miserable 8% from the field. $50 from the 3. He comes up short. Blartson gets the rebound. Yeah, not a basketball player. He's not going to be making open looks from probably any range here. It's just the Guitar Lord, a huge mismatch. 7'7". He's got almost 2 feet, over 2 feet on the big baby. And that's a clean pass to the greedy guzzler. And he's going to gobble himself up 2 more points. The baby showing some moves. He's got some amazing handles on him. But what can he do here? What can he do against a defender so much bigger than him? He's trying to figure, oh, he almost loses the ball there, but God, his handle, the way he handles this ball is beautiful. But he gets it stolen from him. He's just too small, too short to take a shot. And Merle Ambrose not going to make that half-court buzzer beater. Would be crazy, though. But 9-4, this game is still close. But Albuquerque at the end of the first quarter, I think, have fully seized the momentum. Heading into quarter 2 here, Albuquerque up 5. Oh, Dugan, again, Leprechaun is open if he chooses to pass, but no, he's going to go for a contested jumper against Big Bobby Blartson. You got to know better than to do that. against one of the best players in the world on the defensive end. Albuquerque is starting to really pull away here. Nashville's got to come up with something. The Humongofrogs is a team, they've got to come up with an answer. The big baby Gerber Bottles. The screen fails, and he's going to draw a foul here. That one's on the Greedy Guzzler. That was a clear foul, a lot of contact. The Greedy Guzzler, fun fact, former TikTok superstar / competitive eater, famous for being able to fit 18 hot dogs in his mouth. Transitioning from one sport like competitive eating to a sport like basketball, that's not easy, but he's made the jump pretty seamlessly here. And the big baby, he's always good from the line here. Practices his free throws as often as he can, because when he gets opportunities to score, he's got to make the most of them. Oh, and he bricks it. An uncharacteristic brick from a guy who shoots over 90% from the free throw line. Merle Ambrose, what magic can he cook up here? That was just a nice move. An aerial wizard. And that was just the worst shot. And he's taking another horrible shot. No foul call, but he makes it. What an incredible shot from the most unlikely of candidates. Montague Half Dollars, not even a basketball player, but he forces that one in. Just the Guitar Lord here. I think he's going to look to make some... Oh, what a block! We need to see a replay of that. Please show us a replay, cameraman. Please, I'm begging you. No, but instead we're just panning over to the side profile of the Humongofrogs coach, looking desperate and just disappointed in his team. It's only his 6th day on the job. He's the 6th coach of that damn team. But what happened? Zeus the Guitar Lord, what did you... That was maybe the worst kick out I've ever seen. But you can't give the Humongofrogs opening like this with gritty players like Gerber Bottles. You give them an inch, they'll take a mile. They're used to playing with a chip on their shoulder. A nice screen from the Leprechaun. Not going to get enough space, though. Oh, a nice drive. Oh, but he can't finish with the Fortress. And he's going to get fouls. Free throws. The Greedy Guzzler. He might foul out if he isn't careful. Already 3 fouls on him in the first half. The Leprechaun, what can he do? Nothing. Half dollars. What can half dollars do here? Oh, Gerber Bottles is open from 3-point range. And he drilled it. The big baby Gerber Bottles. And the Passion Fruit are going to call a timeout here as the lead is cut to only 7 points. Zeus the Guitar Lord looking to answer back, but it gets stolen. His pocket's picked by Half Dollars. Gerber Bottles looking to put up. Oh, but it's just his criminally poor size. A player with so much heart, such a big heart, but such a small stature. He wants to do everything. The Guzzler looking to abuse the mismatch. He's posting up, and that's going to be an easy bucket. Whoa, he whips it. Gerber Bottles, what? Oh my God, the defense from this team. They're looking gritty. They're looking like they're ready to make a comeback. We're seeing some slop basketball here today. Looking like garbage time. Nice pass, Half Dollars. What a dime from the big baby, and what a finish and positioning from Half Dollars. I never thought I would say that about Montague Half Dollars, but I'm saying it. He's playing not terrible today. Merle Ambrose kicks it out to Guitar Lord. Guitar Lord struggling here to get a clean look, and he forces that shot, not going in the Fortress. Gonna get the rebound here. Nashville is cutting this lead, and they've been on a tear here. The big baby. And somehow, Montague Half Dollars have led the way to this comeback. He's past the Leprechaun. Leprechaun's open. And he misses the float. You really got to make those. You're the Leprechaun here. You're getting these good opportunities. You're getting good looks, but you're just not able to convert. And in a game like this, don't give him those. Do not give Dalibor Trojan a look like that, because he'll throw it down. And shot clock winding down. Quarter clock winding down. The big baby's got to get a shot off. In and out, not able to finish. And we're finishing the half here. 21 Albuquerque, 14 Nashville. As you can see, the halftime report here. I mean, the Passion Fruit are just blowing them out the water, especially in terms of field goal percent and blocks. Because, oh my goodness, Humongofrogs 15% field goal is just maybe the worst I've ever seen in a game. Montague Half Dollars putting up an amazing performance here. The worst player on the team and the owner of the team is proving his worth. Neither team wanted to give away momentum to start this half. The Greedy Guzzler looks like he wants to get a bucket. Tight defense, though, from O'Dugan, the actual basketball player on this team, proving his worth here on this end of the ball. Half Dollars. Nice shot from Half Dollars. I'm not personally a fan of billionaires, but the way he's playing right now, I might just become a bootlicker. Humongofrog showing a lot of fight, but this lead is still Half Dollars from 3, and he drilled it! The crowd's going wild! The crowd's going wild here. Montague Half Dollars, wealthy man, owner of this entire team, who has forced himself on every lineup, looking like a star, and a steal from Gerber Bottles. Pass it to O'Dugan. What's it gonna be? Slam! Two-handed jam! And a timeout from the passion fruit. I would timeout too here. I mean, the lead's been cut to just 2 points. Wow, we have ourselves a game. Albuquerque has to stem the bleeding here. Merle Ambrose passes it to Big Bobby Blartson. He's going to miss. Big Bobby Blartson, a player with so much hype around him, recently came off of injury. But he's been abysmal tonight. He can't seem to get it going. What do you do here if you're the Leprechaun? Nice screen. Leprechaun floats it, but he misses yet again. A rough game for the Leprechaun. Has it to half dollars, trying to get something going. Nice moves, but the defense has just been too solid now. Zeus the Guitar Lord, he can throw it down, but we haven't seen much from him today. Big Bobby Blartson has it to Trojan, who drills it from 3. And Albuquerque, they've completely stemmed the bleeding and in fact have inflicted a wound on Nashville of their own. And a timeout from the Humongofrogs, rightfully so. This Albuquerque defense has kicked it up to another gear here. But a foul on Gerber Bottles from Merle Ambrose. It's hard not to foul him. He's very small. It can be easy to sort of accidentally get too physical there. But while he's shooting, let's get a word in from our sponsor, Arby's.
Arby's. A place you and your family can go to eat roast beef that's been under a heating lamp for 15 minutes drier than the Sahara. And get fries that have also been under the heating lamp for 15 minutes. And then also the milkshake that has somehow been under the heat lamp for 15 minutes. Arby's. We have some of the meats, but also a guy dealing opiates behind the store.
Arby's, somehow a worse place to eat than Burger King, but they do got the Meat Mountain if you're interested in that sort of thing. The big baby good from the free throw line here. Let's lead down to 8, keeping this game close. O'Dugan's open here. They're giving him space. He's going to toss it in. Nice play there from Michael O'Dugan. Former EuroLeague player, taking his talents to the HNBA. Mobile One replay there shows just how solid he is for this Nashville Humongofrogs lineup. Oh, and that's a bad screen. Illegal screen from Zeus the Guitar Lord, Big Baby. Again, you got to be careful with how much you fling him around here, using that small stature to his advantage when he can. He's been playing basketball a long time. Just the Guitar Lord being like, damn, I can't screen at all without getting a foul because this guy is just going to bounce off me like a Pikmin bounces off a ball board. Nice pass to Gerber Bottles, but he's going to get blocked by Trojan. He was wide open, but Trojan just with so much more height. The greedy Guzzler going to abuse the mismatch he's posting up. This should be a bucket. Uncontested easily. And with the quarter winding down, what are the Humongofrogs going to choose to do here? He's trying, but he can't get open. Not able to draw the foul, but the Leprechaun not able to put it in. And the quarter's over just like that. Dalabar Trojan is going to go for the mid-range jumper, and he's going to drill it. Beautiful mid-range jumper by Dalabar Trojan. 14 points in the game today. 6 for 6. He's on fire. This might be his best game of the entire season. Montague half dollars kicks out to the Big Baby. The Big Baby kicks it out to the Leprechaun. Leprechaun passing it to O'Dugan, and they are struggling to find an open look here. But with that screen, nice screen there from the Fortress, but it's going to get blocked. Just the Guitar Lord with a defensive effort. Merle Ambrose with the ball. And he's going to get the foul call on him. That's 2 free throws from Merle Ambrose. The fans have been quiet, dead silent here, as the Humongofrogs of a whole have fallen pretty cold here. Montague half dollars. Do you hear the fans yell, come on at him? Montague half dollars not putting up the same energy level that he's putting up in the first half. O'Dugan, though, he's good on the defensive end. Nice shot contest. Passes to the Leprechaun. He's passing it to half dollars, so he's wide open. And he whips the wide open jumper. That was a big miss there. If I'm the Big Baby, I pass that to the Leprechaun all day. Huge body. He could have got a dunk or a poster. Big Bobby Blartson. Oh my God, mismatch of the century. The Big Baby, Big Bobby Blartson. And it's free points. Montague half dollars. That was a bit forced there. Okay, he's really trying to force his offense now. Coach can't tell him to cool it off or he'll fire him on the spot as he is the owner of the Humongofrogs. Trojan has been on fire all game. He's going to kick it out to the Guzzler. Nice fadeaway jumper. And this match is not looking good. The Humongofrogs, they have to call a timeout here. Something has to be done. The troops have to be rallied if they want any chance of coming back into this game. They want to try and get these goddamn t-shirt throwers in the game. Maybe they'll be able to make a bucket. Oh, almost loses that pass. But, oh, you can't give over a turnover like that. Especially right after a timeout. Your team synergy is supposed to be at its best. And fouls. If he makes these. A brick on the first. If you're a Humongofrogs fan, you got to be praying for him to miss both of these free throws here. If you want a chance of this offense going crazy, you might want to give O'Dugan in the Fortress as many looks as you can. The best players on this team. Instead, Montague Half-Dollars just ran the shot clock down. Now he has to settle for a contested jumper. And then swishes in and out as he has gone completely cold, pushed his luck, and found out in the second half. Montague Half-Dollars, he's driving in. Kick out to the... What did they save it? Oh my God, they save it. O'Dugan blocked. Shot clock winded down, forced to take a contested jumper, and this lead has only grown and grown. It's a chasm between these two teams right now. Bobby Blartson gonna snag play of the game for his performance here in the second half. Been lights out, that mismatch. I mean, that's just, come on, that's unfair. That should be illegal somehow. Merle Ambrose, what can he do with it? Passes out to the open Guzzler, who's gonna go for a jumper. That was a nice jumper there from the greedy Guzzler. Gerber Bottles, Trojan right up on him. The screen is Gerber Bottles gonna, he's open for the layup. Desperately trying to claw back into this game, but as the clock winds down, I don't think it's gonna be enough here. Zeus the Guitar Lord, passes it to Blartson. Blartson misses the hook. Nice defense from the Leprechaun. O'Dugan, it was a nice shot, nice look, but it just wasn't enough. Didn't make him pay there. Zeus the Guitar Lord passes to Blartson, but it gets intercepted by the Fortress. Half-Dollars is running down the key. The most forced shot in the world. Coach, I know Coach can't have a word with him without getting fired, but they need to have a word with him. Just because you own the team doesn't mean you can take shots like this and run them into the ground. And Trojan playing lame as hell, gonna dribble out the last seconds of the clock, and that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. A bit of a blowout in that second half here. The Humongofrogs looked like they were poised for a comeback, but in the end, they just fell short.